Hello, Just Too Good here, and a few days ago, LEGO officially revealed all of the LEGO Star Wars Rogue One sets that will release at the end of this month. There's 5 regular sets, 3 buildable figures, and I'm going to be expressing my thoughts on all 8 sets. First, I want to start off with the biggest set of the wave. It is Director Krennic's Shuttle. This one retails for only $90 in the United States, and dang it, I like it. It's a black Imperial Shuttle, but the front is much different than a regular Imperial Shuttle. It looks more, obtuse, and it gives a nice unique look that seems different. It uses a lot of different building features. The way it opens is also definitely different from the last Imperial Shuttle, since the sides completely fold open and reveal some room to play with inside. Thank the Lord it isn't the rumored $120 price point. I think $90 is a fair price. And for the minifigures, all are exclusive so far, and that's something you could say with most of the sets in this wave. I don't know any of these as the movie isn't out yet, so forgive me if I mispronounce the name. Here there's Director Krennic, who has this frightening white cloak, and Body Rock, who is a medium dark flesh color, which is a minifigure color I can always use more of. Then there's K2SO, who uses an awesome new body head mold combination, and just looks really cool as a droid minifigure. A nice touch I like is the Galactic Empire logo on his body's arms knobs. Then there's Poe, who has the screaming face and grinning face, which looks super animated and detailed. And this set has 2 Death Troopers, and that's the only way you can get them in this first wave. While it is annoying that the new main troopers of the movie only come in the biggest set, don't worry, because there's a rumor that these guys will be in a very inexpensive battle pack in early 2017. Next is a $70 U-Wing fighter. It's a good size for $70, but this one is my least favorite of the 5 minifigure based sets in terms of its build. Actually, honestly, it's really the flight mode that I don't like, because the design for the landing mode looks better, in which the wings are folded out. But even then, the colors are just sort of gross. When I look at it, I think of Gundams, because my stereotypical mental image of a Gundam shares the same color scheme as the ship and has wings as well. Either way, this one definitely is not lacking the minifigure selection. It's the only way to get Jyn Erso, who is the main character of the film, and Cassian Andor, who I think is the main supporting character. Jyn seems to use a new exclusive molded helmet that comes out looking really nice, and I like how her hair pops out on the side. And Cassian looks cool in his blue coat. I just wish he had dual molded legs. That's no biggie though. There's also who might be my favorite minifigure of the whole first wave, Piston. This guy is like Unkar Plutt Jr. He looks super cartoony yet realistic, and it's almost uncanny as a LEGO minifigure, and I really want him. It's a very interesting head mold that's exclusive. There's also a Rebel Trooper who I think has a new helmet, but honestly I'm not sure, as well as a U-Wing pilot included. Next is a TIE Striker, which is $70. Dang it, I wish it was $60 in the United States, but oh well. It's a good looking ship that reminds me of the Sith Fury Class Interceptor set from 2012. It looks like a cuter version of that set. The wings can be moved up for flight mode, and there's a neat little TIE fighter-like cockpit. Though, while this one has a better build than the U-Wing, it's at the cost of the minifigure selection, which honestly is pretty weak for a $70 set. The Imperial Shore Trooper looks great, don't get me wrong. The tan coloring really makes him stand out on the Imperial Army, which I really appreciate. But the other 3 minifigures, while they look good, don't bring too much new to the table. Then there's the AT-ST Walker, which retails for $40. We haven't had a full-size AT-ST set in 7 years, and my gosh, you can see the improvements comparing the two. It's the classic vehicle we all know and loved on Endor, but it has the detail of a 2016 LEGO set. This guarantees it will be more stable than the previous few, and you can see the curves of the main head of the vehicle are executed just a lot better on this version. Of course, the cockpit opens up and it's quite cozy for the size. The minifigures in the set is fantastic as well, because you get Baze Malbus, which is another nice medium flesh figure, who has an old yet kick-butt look. There's also a generic Rebel Trooper who actually has a really nice looking helmet mold that seems to be exclusive. I can see LEGO military dioramas using that. And there's an AT-ST pilot which has the goggles printed on the helmet. It's a nice touch that makes it stand out from the previous AT-ST pilots. The smallest of the minifigure based sets is the Imperial Assault Hovertank, which is a $30 set and looks like a lot better version of the First Order Snowspeeder. It even uses the same mechanism on the bottom. The shape of it is weird, but unlike the U-Wing, it's a peculiar shape that works in my favor. It really channels a tank, and seeing how LEGO never releases tank or military vehicles, this intrigues me. The cockpit is almost hidden and works a lot like a tank's as well. The minifigures in this set are good choices, especially for a cheap set. Chirrut is a very organic looking minifigure with organic weapons and clothes, and he looks pretty neat. The Hovertank pilots are basically a white version of the Shore Troopers, which I really like as well. And for the buildable figure sets, as somebody who really isn't into CCBS, I don't have much to say on them. That doesn't mean I don't plan on getting any. Sergeant Jyn Erso looks like the worst, as LEGO still can't nail those buildable figures who have human heads without making them look a little bit like a doll. I don't know. K2SO and the Death Troopers, however, translate really well into construction form. Both have more of a robot design, so that helps. I'd probably get the Death Trooper figure if I had to get any of the three. So overall, the 2016 LEGO Star Wars Rogue One sets are not bad at all. I'd say it's stronger than the first wave of the Force Awakens sets. There's lots of neat minifigures here, and all seem to have a good price, which is something I couldn't say with the first Force Awakens wave. My least favorite here is the U-Wing, and I think Krennic's shuttle looks the most interesting, but I don't think I'll get it. However, I'm 100% sure I'll get the AT-ST and Hovertank, which are both great sets. What do you guys think? You can leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.